Hello, friends. You are welcome to Anchor Network, where you get updates of things happening around you. I appreciate every one of you that have subscribed to this channel. And if you have not subscribed, I say thank you very much, because I know that at the end of this news, you are going to subscribe. And I want you to press the red button and also the bell icon so that you'll be notified anytime we publish any news. Thank you very much once again. Atiku mocks Buhari over misinterpretation of tribunal judgment. The presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party (PDP), former Vice President Atiku Abubakar, on Tuesday ridiculed presidents over seeming misunderstanding of the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal on Monday, which denied Atiku and the PDP access to the INEC server. The president had celebrated the preliminary judgments as landmark ruling of the tribunal. The Atiku campaign, in a statement on Tuesday sent to National Daily, indicated our intention has been drawn to a statement from Aso Rockvilla, wherein spokesperson for General Muhammadu Buhari praised the ruling of the Presidential Election Tribunal, which rejected the request by presidential candidates of the People's Democratic Party, Atiku Abubakar, and the People's Democratic Party to compel the Independent National Electoral Commission to grant access to their server used for the 2019 presidential election. The campaign team noted that after praising the so-called landmark ruling, the statement from the president went on to claim that the existence of a purported server is being contested, and if a purported inspection had been allowed at this stage, it would have amounted to the determination that it indeed existed, even when its existence is being contested. The team declared, "Our response is to plead vindication of our case that not only did Atiku Abubakar win the February 23, 2019 elections, but that the administration of General Muhammadu Buhari lacks executive temperament and capacity as well we now established." We also educate the spokesperson of General Muhammadu Buhari on what yesterday's judgment actually says. The request by Atiku Abubakar and the People's Democratic Party to inspect the server of the Independent National Electoral Commission was not rejected. What the Honorable Tribunal said is that it is still at preliminary stages and that the main case has not begun, and that the matter of granting access to inspect the INEC server is not relevant to the preliminary stages. It is a matter to be adjudicated upon when the case proper is being heard. As such, the celebration by the administration of General Muhammadu Buhari that their electoral haste has been covered is premature. Their guidelines has even blinded them to the eyes witnesses, testimony given to multiple media interviews by staff of the Independent National Electoral Commission that there is indeed a server and that they actually submitted results and accreditation through it. The Atiku media team further noted, in their rush to claim a fiery victory, the General Buhari administration mixed out the fact that the 2019 budget has multiple line items for procurement, maintenance, and service of the server they claim does not exist. The team also remarked that the statement further tried to spin the recent verdicts on the election passed by the EU election observers. For the avoidance of doubt, what the EU report said is that the 2019 election had significant defects and fell short of the 2019 elections. It should be noted that one of the issues they raised is the attempt to muzzle not just the media, but more importantly the judiciary. In the light of this, we remind those who are gloating in their ignorance that he who laughs last laughs best. The last has not been heard of this matter, and we eagerly anticipate the actual ruling of the tribunal when the case proper begins, Atiku declared. And like we know that the presidency had for some days now, they've been jubilating that the tribunal judgment is a triumph of a democracy, which Shehu Gaba really wrote. He says the presidency, in a statement signed by the senior special assistant to the president on media and publicity, Malam Garba Shehu, in Abuja, described the ruling as a mark of triumph of justice over propaganda. According to the statement in a landmark ruling by the Presidential Election Tribunal, a desperate attempt by the PDP to overreach judicial process was overwhelmingly rejected by a unanimous decision, and the long-standing principle of law has once again been reenacted. An attempt to cause the determination of an issue that constitutes the fulcrum of contention between the parties at an interlocutory stage has again been rejected by the tribunal. What this means is that justice and fair through due contest by the parties of a major issues for determination remains sacrosanct and remains considerable by the tribunal upon according parties just and fair hearing and not the other way round. The Election Petitions Tribunal unanimously rejected the PDP's request to inspect a server which existence is being disputed. The existence of a purported server is being contested, and if a purported inspection had been allowed at this stage, it would have amounted to the determination that it indeed existed even when its existence is being contested. The electoral law prescribes manual transmission of results only, and this was what the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) did in obedience to the law, as witnessed by real electoral observers. Yaga Africa deployed 3,906 real individuals to run a parallel tabulation which returned the same results the INEC announced. Last week, the final reports of the International Publication Institute and National Democratic Institute electoral observer missions made clear that the results of the election reflected the votes cast. President Muhammadu Buhari won with a majority of 4 million votes, and because only real votes matter, INEC announced him as the winner of the 2019 presidential election. Yeah, guys, I think these guys, they have a lawyers, even sons, that are really, tendering that case before the tribunal. I think they should be able to tell them the meaning or the interpretation of this judgment by the tribunal on Monday. So it's like they are going back and forth. A day before the presidency, were really jubilating and laughing at the PDP and Atiku, that for them to have been rejected, for them to have access to the server, it's a triumph to democracy or to their own victory. But now Atiku is coming back. It's like they don't have that knowledge, that they need to go and get the understanding that is not what the tribunal meant. So I expected their lawyers to have really guided them or interpreted the whole thing for them. Does it mean those lawyers don't even know the meaning of the judgment or the interpretation of the judgment by the tribunal? So this going back and forth, this one will mock this one, you tackle me, I tackle you. And like what Atiku said, he said it will last best. So it is not over until it is over. It's not yet over until it is over. So these guys are really playing with Nigerians. We don't even know what they are really up to. Honestly, it's really laughable, because it's like they're just entertaining each and every one of us. Today you hear something different, tomorrow you hear something different. I expected their lawyers to have given them the real facts of the whole thing, instead of tossing with Nigerians here and there. This one will mock this one will mock the other one. Of what use is all of those things? So everybody just have to wait patiently to see what will become each and every one of them at the end of the day, who the actual winner is. So even the present administration should not even rejoice yet. So that is just my own opinion, guys. I would like you to ponder on this, and let's have a good submission. Thank you very much. Bye.